Well, we got our first look at Spider-Noir, and I have to say the upcoming Nicolas Cage series looks sensational. Talk about the synopsis for the series and why Sony might have a big win on their hands. Well, yesterday was a big day for Spider-Noir. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this, the character actually showed up in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And then we found out the actor who voiced the character, Nicolas Cage, was going to return to bring the character to life in live action. Now, instead of going to the big screen, this is coming to Amazon Prime and will actually drop sometime in 2026. Sadly, they didn't give us a release date, but they did give us some great first looks. Now, the day started with a new picture of the character, and honestly, it looks so good, many people were wondering if it was even real. It looks ripped right from the comic books, and definitely made everybody feel like it could be, well, a filtered, stylized picture. But then, well, the trailer dropped and it's not. Now, the trailer itself is only about 30 seconds long, with 25 or so seconds of footage, and the trailer itself doesn't reveal a lot, but does tell us a little bit about what Sony's got going on here. Now, this is clearly going to be a stylized series, and I have to say, I love it in black and white. It absolutely helps the full noir aspect of the series land, and just based on the 20 or so seconds we got, well, it did its job because it got me pretty excited. One other quick tease we got in the trailer too was the action. It was just a short clip, but it definitely seems to embody that era of movie making, kind of over-exaggerating some of the movements, which for this particular character should work out pretty good. I also have to say, I like the eyes. That's definitely a big win from the trailer. Now, in case you didn't know, Lord and Miller are actually working on this project and developed the series alongside Aziel and Lightfoot, bringing Cage back to reprise the role and definitely setting up a bit of a winner here for Amazon Prime. Now, the whole clip was in black and white, but we do know for a fact that the series will not only be available in black and white, which seems a better watch to me, but will also be available in color in case that doesn't work for some fans. So it seems like they're shoring up all avenues. Now, beyond that, we actually got a synopsis for the series, and it doesn't reveal a lot, but does give us exactly what we were expecting from the show. The synopsis actually reads, Spider-Noir is a live-action series based on the Marvel Comics Spider-Man Noir. Spider-Noir tells the story of an aging and down-on-his-luck private investigator in the 1930s New York, which is forced to grapple with his past as the city's one and only superhero. Now, we do know Nick Cage is playing the lead character, but it's not going to be Peter Parker. It's actually Ben Reilly, which is a little change from the original comic. But beyond that, they seem to have leaned in very hard to what the original comic brought to life, and that's always a big sign of a win. Now, honestly, I liked everything I saw here, and whenever you allow the creatives, this time Lord and Miller, to do their thing, well, we have a better project for that. Well, we have a better end result. Sony's kind of notorious for meddling, and it looks like they've been a bit hands-off on this project, and the results so far seem to be benefiting from that aspect of production. Now, we do know Nicolas Cage is coming back for Beyond the Spider-Verse, which should hit theaters on June 4th, 2027, and Spider-Noir is set to drop on Amazon Prime, and in case you don't have that, MGM Plus, sometime in 2026. If I'm making any guesses, probably sometime during Q1. Typically, a lot of these trailers drop about 6 months before the series comes out, so we could be looking at a very early 2026 release, but in streamer fashion, we should be prepared because if they have a winner here, well, quite honestly, sometimes they drag this out as long as possible to allow the hype to build. Obviously, we're following this one pretty closely. I love it seems like they're getting this one right, and hopefully Sony is on a new path with some of their Spider projects. I was pretty sad when Silk got kicked to the can, but now that Spider-Noir is coming out, maybe this sets up a whole bunch of other Spider-Man related projects to come to Amazon, and Sony will put full faith in the creators to bring them to life properly. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Before we take off, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC news, and we want to bring you all the news truthfully and transparently so you're really in the know.